This was my first big film, and the energy on a film set is amazing. It was an incredible place to be. It was an incredible place to show up, and every day I would get to work and think, I can't believe I get to do this today. My name is Dominick Amendum. I'm an artist in residence and professor of musical theater at UNCG. On the Wicked films, I was the production music supervisor. It was a really multifaceted process and position, and now during post-production, working on helping to create the final version of what audiences will see when they go to the theater. Wicked is known for a lot of great music, but I think, if you had to choose two iconic songs sung by each of the witches, it's going to be Defying Gravity for Elphaba, and it's going to be Popular for Glinda. Cynthia is a powerhouse. Vocally, I don't think I've ever worked with someone who has that stamina and has that ability as a singer. I will always remember some of the last shots we did were some of the flying stunt shots. And not only was it always Cynthia doing her own stunts, but she was singing while she did them all. Being in a recording studio with Ariana Grande as she recorded, some vocals for the film was a masterclass, truly, in watching an amazing pop singer who can also sing soprano and belt and all that. She's incredible. The set was a pretty light place at times, and there were days that the cast would be in their various easy ups where they would get their hair and makeup kind of touched up, and they'd be singing back and forth between their easy ups. And Bowen Yang is famous from Saturday Night Live, and obviously is an incredible comedian and kept things light. Jeff Goldblum is an amazing jazz singer and jazz pianist, and would serenade us with some of his favorite American songbook standards. So it was a really fun, light place to come to work. I was the music director of Wicked Broadway for about 7 years. Came back for a little bit after that as well. And then I was the associate music supervisor of all the Wickeds in the United States, all the different companies, for about a decade. As a conductor, I'm obviously using a baton, but more than that, I think there's a level of heart and soul that goes into what I do. You're kind of pacing the entire experience that the audience has, just from tempo and emotional impact and little things like that, little things you do as a conductor that might change from night to night really can impact an audience's the way they experience the show. And so there's a huge human element to it. That's the real tool of the trade. The baton is the thing, but it's what's connected through the baton that's really doing the work. The magic of live theater is that it is truly different every night. I've conducted Wicked thousands of times and other shows hundreds and thousands of times, and I've never once had the same experience from night to night. It was a tremendous gift in my career and life to get to do shows on Broadway. And that said, there's also amazing theater happening everywhere around the country. I think back to my decision of where to attend college, and I truly thank my lucky stars that I chose UNCG as my collegiate home. It was the perfect place for me. It was the perfect environment in which I could hone my skills. I got great training. I got great experience and great knowledge and all of the things you expect from a great school of music. But I also developed great relationships with people who understood me and where I was headed. And so musical theater was born in, I guess, the fall of 2019. The BFA in musical theater launched as part of our curriculum. And then it's been 6 years of working every day, every semester on that curriculum and making sure that it is having the outcomes that we hope it is. I'm really proud that the BFA in musical theater is an incredibly diverse program. It's an incredibly accepting program. We work very hard, although it's a selective program and we have quite a low acceptance rate. We work to make sure that the students we bring in are from varied backgrounds. We're not looking for people who are really polished and really coached. We're looking for people who are really special. And that can come in many different forms and at many different levels of preparation. And I think that is the essence of UNCG, the idea of access. But it's not just access, it's access to excellence. And this is an excellent program that is a selective program and a rigorous program, but it is truly, if you have what it takes, it is here for you. And I think that's really exciting.